This is a series of videos. Please refer to the methods of stitches, ignoring the yarn color. Select the corresponding yarn colors in your material package to learn. Please refer to both the videos and the instructional brochure during your crocheting process. Please make sure to first view the beginning 10 instructional videos to learn the basic methods of crocheting, and then view the instructional videos for your purchased product.
Now let's learn to crochet a capybara S. The body parts of these two capybara S are exactly the same. The only difference is in the decorative items on their heads. Here, one of them will be used for demonstration. If you are not very familiar with the basic stitches, you can use the practice yarn from the material kit. To practice with the corresponding size of crochet hook by referring to the basic tutorial. First, let's crochet the main body of the capybara. Take out the corresponding color of yarn. First, hold the yarn tail with one hand. Keep the palm of the other hand facing up. Wrap the yarn around your little finger once. Pass through the palm. Then pass between the middle finger and the index finger. Hang the yarn on the index finger. Use the middle finger and thumb to pinch the yarn tail. The yarn is now ready. You can pull the yarn to lengthen the yarn end. You can also pull the working yarn to shorten the yarn tail. Here, you need to leave a long enough length of yarn tail to start. Pull the yarn tail. The fabric is crocheted using a chain stitch foundation to start. Starting with a chain stitch requires first making a slip count. Next, take out the crochet hook. You can hold the crochet hook like a knife, or you can hold the crochet hook like a pen. It depends on your preference. Here the knife grip will be demonstrated. Place the crochet hook above the working yarn. The working yarn refers to the yarn connected to the yarn ball. Place the crochet hook above the working yarn. Rotate it outward once. You can see there is a crossover point here. Use your thumb to pinch the crossover point. Wrap the yarn around the crochet hook from below to above in front of the working yarn. Then bring the yarn through the loop on the crochet hook. Tighten the loop. The slip count is made. Then adjust the loop to a size that allows the crochet hook to move freely. Next is the chain stitch foundation. Make 5 chain stitches. The first chain stitch. Wrap the yarn around the crochet hook from below to above in front of the working yarn. Turn the hook head downwards. Catch the yarn with the hook head. Pull the yarn through the loop on the crochet hook. 1 chain stitch is completed. After completing 1 chain stitch, you can see a V shape on the front of the chain stitch. 1 V shape indicates that there is 1 chain stitch. The second chain stitch. Wrap the yarn from below to above in front of the yarn. Turn the hook head downwards. Catch the yarn with the hook head. Pull the yarn through the loop on the crochet hook. Thus, 2 chain stitches are completed. From the side, 2 V-shapes are formed. The 3rd chain stitch. Wrap the yarn around the crochet hook from below to above in front of the working yarn. Then turn the hook head downwards. Catch the yarn with the hook head. Pull the yarn through the loop on the crochet hook. Three chain stitches have been completed. There are 3 V-shapes. The 4th chain stitch. The 5th chain stitch. Five chain stitches have been completed. From the front view, a total of 5 V-shapes have been formed.
Make a chain stitch. Yarn on hook. Pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch.
Let's count them. The 1st. The 2nd. The 3rd. The 4th. The 5th. Confirm that the chain stitches are correct. Next, continue crocheting. Using the tension of your index finger, adjust the loop to just the right size for the crochet hook to move. Next, turn back and skip 1 chain stitch to make an increase stitch. Look at the position where the crochet hook enters the chain stitch. This is the last chain stitch. This is the second to last chain stitch. There is a V shape on this chain stitch. This V shape is made up of 2 strands of yarn. Pick 1 strand of it to crochet. It is done by picking 1 strand of the chain stitch in sequence. Insert the crochet hook back into the loop. Next, crochet an increase stitch. An increase stitch refers to crocheting the single crochet into the same stitch. First, let's crochet the first single crochet. The crochet hook goes through 1 strand of the chain stitch. Then wrap the yarn from bottom to top. Turn the hook head to face down. Catch the yarn. Pull the yarn through 1 strand of the chain stitch. There are 2 loops on the crochet hook. Pull the loops to the bottom of the hook. Enlarge the loop. This can facilitate the subsequent crochet. You can also use your index finger to press down on the loop. Pull the loop upwards. Next, the crochet hook wraps the yarn from bottom to top again. Turn the hook to face downwards. Pull the yarn through the 2 loops on the crochet hook. A single crochet is completed. From the side, a single crochet has a V shape. Pick up the 2 strands of the V shape and attach a stitch marker. The stitch marker serves as a marker. It should be placed on the first stitch of each round. Next, crochet another single crochet into the same stitch. A crochet hook goes through one strand of the same chain stitch. Wrap the yarn from the bottom upwards. Turn the hook to face downwards. Pull the yarn through the stitch. There are 2 loops on the crochet hook. Push the loops to the bottom of the crochet hook. Wrap the yarn from the bottom upwards again. Turn the hook to face downwards. Pull the yarn through the 2 loops on the crochet hook. The single crochet are made in the same position. This forms an increase stitch.
Increase. Increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. In the next stitch, we'll show how to work one increase. First, work a single crochet in the next stitch. Then, work one more single crochet in the same stitch. One increase is done.
When viewed from the side, there are 2 V shapes. Next, crochet to single crochet in succession. Insert the hook into the next chain stitch to crochet. Then wrap the yarn from the bottom upwards again. Yarn over and pull through one strand of the chain stitch. Pull the loops to the bottom of the crochet hook. Wrap the yarn from the bottom upwards again. Turn the hook to face downwards. Catch the yarn with the crochet hook head. Pull the yarn through the 2 loops on the crochet hook. The first single crochet is completed. The second single crochet is worked into the next chain stitch. Two single crochet are done.
Insert hook into the back loop of the second chain. Pull up a loop. Okay, there are 2 loops on the hook now. Yarn on the hook. Pull the yarn through both loops on the hook. That's a single crochet. Place a marker in the first single crochet.
Work for single crochet into the last chain stitch. The first. The second. The third. Place the yarn tail to the right of the crochet hook. Normally crochet single crochet. The fourth. Place the yarn above the crochet hook. For single crochet are completed, we now turn to the other side of the chain. We have worked through one strand of the chain stitches. The hook entry positions on this side corresponds to the remaining strands of the chain stitches. The entry position for the crochet hook is at the corresponding position at the base of each single crochet. Next, crochet to single crochet in succession. The first, the second, to single crochet are done. Then make an increase stitch in the last chain stitch. First, let's crochet a single crochet. Then, crochet another single crochet in the same stitch. The increased stitch is done. Finish with a slip stitch. Remove the stitch marker. Insert the crochet hook through the position where the stitch marker was placed. This position of the stitch marker is the first single crochet. Then yarn over. Pull through the stitch. There are 2 loops on the hook. Bring the left loop through the right loop. The slip stitch is completed.
Snip stitch. Insert hook into the next stitch. Hook the yarn. Pull the yarn through the stitch and also pull it through the original loop on the hook. That's a snip stitch. Repeat. Insert hook into next stitch. Hook the yarn. Pull the yarn through the stitch and also pull it through the original loop on the hook. Repeat one more time. Okay, that's a snip stitch.
The slip stitch also has a V shape when viewed from the side. It is similar to the V shape of the previous single crochet. To prevent it from being mistakenly judged as a stitch, you can pull it tight here. Using your index finger to press down on the loop on the crochet hook and pull outward. This way, the V shape will not be visible. The slip stitch here serves to connect the beginning and the end. It is not counted in the stitch count. The first round of crochet is completed. During the crocheting process, be mindful of maintaining an appropriate tension. Too loose will cause the fabric to deform. Too tight will cause the crochet hook to not pass through the stitches. The second round starts with a chain stitch. Then 1 single crochet and 1 increased stitch make a sequence. Repeat crocheting this sequence 6 times. Finally, a slip stitch. A chain stitch. Wrap the yarn around the crochet hook from bottom to top. Turn the crochet hook to face downwards. Pull the yarn through the loop on the crochet hook. This chain stitch is now completed. It differs from the previous chain stitch. This chain stitch serves as the foundation chain for the single crochet. It is not counted towards the stitch total. Now, the positions for inserting the crochet hook are in the gaps below the V shapes of the previous round of single crochet. The insertion position for the first stitch is the same position that was just slip-stitched. The insertion position for the first stitch of each round is always at the position that was just slip-stitched. For the first sequence, begin by crocheting a single crochet. Attach a stitch marker on the first single crochet. Next, make an increase stitch. First crochet a single crochet into the next stitch. Then crochet another single crochet into the same stitch. This is what it looks like after crocheting one single crochet and one increase stitch as a sequence. From the side, a sequence has formed 3 V shapes. Complete the remaining 5 sequences using the same method. For the second sequence, one single crochet first. An increase stitch. First crochet a single crochet into the next stitch. Crochet another single crochet into the same stitch. For the third sequence, one single crochet. Make one increase stitch. Crochet one single crochet in the next stitch. In the same stitch, crochet another single crochet. One single crochet for the fourth sequence. Make one increase stitch. Crochet one single crochet in the next stitch. Crochet another single crochet into the same stitch. One single crochet for the fifth sequence. Make one increase stitch. Crochet one single crochet in the next stitch. Crochet another single crochet into the same stitch. One single crochet for the sixth sequence. One increase stitch. The 6 sequences are completed. It forms a total of 18 V-shapes. Let's count them. Start counting from the stitch marker here. The first, the second, the third, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, the 11th, the 12th, the 13th, the 14th, the 15th, the 16th, the 17th, the 18th. The stitch count is correct. Continue crocheting. Finally, make a slip stitch. Remove the stitch marker. Insert the crochet hook through the stitch with the stitch marker. Yarn over and pull the yarn through the stitch. Then pull the left loop through the right loop. The slip stitch is done. Tighten it. The slip stitch serves as a connection. It is not counted in the stitch count. The second round is completed. The third round starts with a chain stitch. Then an increased stitch followed by 2 single crochet as a sequence. Repeat this sequence 6 times. Finally, make a slip stitch. A chain stitch. Wrap the yarn around the crochet hook and pull it through the loop on the hook. This is how a chain stitch is completed. Next is the first sequence. First, crochet an increased stitch. First, make a single crochet in the first stitch. Attach a stitch marker. In the same stitch, crochet another single crochet. Next to single crochet. The first one. The second. This is how an increased stitch followed by 2 single crochet looks like in a sequence. From the side, a sequence forms for V shapes. Complete the remaining 5 sequences using the same method. The second sequence, 1 increased stitch first. Next, to single crochet. The first one. The second. The third sequence, 1 increased stitch. To single crochet. An increased stitch for the fourth sequence. To to single crochet. An increase stitch for the 5th sequence. To single crochet. An increased stitch for the 6th sequence. Two single crochet. Six sequences of crochet are completed. It has formed 24 V shapes. Everyone can count the stitches themselves. After confirming that the stitch count is correct, crochet a slip stitch. Remove the stitch marker. Insert the crochet hook through the stitch with the stitch marker. Yarn over and pull through the stitch. There are 2 loops on the crochet hook. Bring the left loop through the right loop. Then pull tight. The 3rd round of crochet is completed.